Why do skaters hate zoomies? Let's just jump straight into this video actually. You know what? No cuts, nothing. We're just gonna do this straight, raw, one take. You know the deal, you know the deal. You know how I record videos and stuff. Anyway, so today, there will be some cuts obviously, but you know, we're gonna keep it rolling, we're gonna keep it going fresh, we're gonna keep it, you know, all concise, all easy, and about a 10 to 15 minute video? Yeah, sure. See, even leaving that mistake in, you know? Anyway, so you want to know why skaters hate zoomies so much? Okay, let's start with a few of the smaller points and then we'll jump into those points. And the first point is actually, well, the fact that Zumiez is a big brand. It's a brand, it's something that's mainstream. It's a lot easier accessible than a normal local skate shop, for example. So again, skate shops, because a lot of skaters want to shop local, want to stay with our local skate shops and stuff. So for me, there's only a couple, but you know, they're far away and stuff. So like, I order offline, but it's still ones that are like based in Glasgow and stuff like that, because obviously Scottish, have to, you know, support my Scottish skate shops and stuff while I can. Anyway, so getting into the whole thing about Zumiez. Zumiez is always seen as a poser shop because of how mainstream it is, how easy it is to get to it, how many there are like all over America. I'm pretty sure there's one down in London as well. I can't remember, correct me on that in the comments down below if I am wrong. But yeah, that's kind of the main thing. It's too easy. Not a lot of this workers in Zumiez know what they're talking about when they're recommending skateboards and stuff, because there's usually only like one, maybe two people in the entire Zumiez skate shop at one time that actually know what they're talking about, that are actual skaters. And that is the main thing why a lot of skaters will only go into Zumiez if they need something like bearings or something like screws, you know, bolts, a deck that they know what they're looking for. And that's the thing with a lot of the Zumiez, especially the employee side as well. They don't get told a lot about skateboarding. And because they're in malls and stuff as well, obviously a mall is already a place where, you know, people, you know, what's the word? That posers hang out in. That's the word. Jeez, I'm blanking out. I have just come off of subathon as well, like a day ago, and I'm recording this like the next day after the subathon, so please excuse my brain going blank for a minute. But yeah, so the employees not knowing a lot, it being in a mall usually, especially over in America and stuff, that's why skaters don't like Zumiez as much, because you know, they're kind of just, I don't know, it's hard to explain it, but I am going to try my best to explain it, because we have a decent bit of time left to actually fill up. But Zumiez kind of is like the easiest place. It sells a lot of, you know, skate clothes. It's more of a clothing shop than an actual skate shop. And people who go there are always seen as posers because they're more going there for skate clothes than actual skateboards, skate tools, like things that skaters would actually use or actually need, you know? So like Zumiez will have your more like collab kind of brands and stuff with like, say, I'm pretty sure Primitive is a big one, Palace, you know, all those bigger almost streetwear kind of skatewear brands. So like Supreme as well, they might have Supreme decks, but I think Supreme keeps their decks themselves. Because, fun fact, just for you guys who don't know, Supreme was a skate shop before it was a streetwear brand. And that's just so you guys know. Fun little facts, the more you know and all that, you know. But with Zumiez, it is more of a thing of being, you know, too easy to get to. Or there's too many of them and it's too mainline, and that's the main thing. Skaters like to keep other skaters in business, basically. That's kind of what a lot of the local skaters want to do. They want to keep their stores in business. The people they might have like deals with where they can get free boards and stuff, or like a smaller shop is more likely to give you, you know, better deals on like boards and stuff if you're known around there and stuff. Like, it's all about building that reputation with your skate shop and stuff like that. Like, for example, if I was to go to, you know, my local, which is all the way in Dundee, because obviously I'm not exactly in the biggest town or anything, but obviously I'm not going to sit here and dox myself, you know. So like, for example, if I was going there like almost every week or almost every couple of days, whatever, and just talk to them and like maybe start making a reputation with them and stuff, you know, for example, I could get a free board now and then, or I could, you know, just make friends with them, maybe get a job there, you know, there's a lot of different ways I could get integrated into that skate shop in a way. Just by talking to them and by, you know, introducing myself, blah, blah, blah. You guys get the point, right? So the other thing as well with zumiez is it's just not great. A lot of the employees don't like another example I will actually use for this as well is a lot of the smaller shops will let you actually say stand on the boards and skate in the shop just a little bit, just like as long as it's big enough skate shop. Obviously you're not going to skate in like a tiny, you know, skate shop, but you get what I mean. Like another one that I can actually say as well, there's some skate shops that have like mini ramps or like a small skate park built into their shop, and that's another thing zumiez doesn't. Zumiez has just clothes, shoes, some boards, some tools, some little bits. There's like usually a setup area in a zumiez, and that's what a lot of normal skaters actually use a zumiez for, is for the workbench. That is it. And as much as they hate going in there, it's a need must kind of thing, where basically we kind of need to fix our boards. What's closest? Oh, there's a zumiez like 5 minutes away from the park. Okay, let's go there. Not buy shit, not do anything, just fix our boards and get out of there. Bye. But yeah, a lot of skaters just don't like zumiez just because of a general principle. It's been a thing in the skate community for a long time that zumiez isn't the greatest. I personally don't really mind if you're skating at if you're getting things out of zumiez or anything, as long as you're getting into skateboarding in some way, because that's what we're here to tell you guys about, is skateboarding and how to get into it and stuff. Again, check one of the last videos that I did, which tells you exactly how to get into skateboarding, or check the other video that is how to why skaters hate scooters. And I guess the other thing and the last thing with zumiez is, if you're a beginner, it'd be better for you to go to, again, a local skate shop and ask around there to get your first deck and stuff, which picking out your first deck will actually be my next video. I know there's a lot of self-promotion here, but, you know, it's kind of the last minute. I can get away with it, right? Right, guys? Yeah, right. You guys get me. Alright, cool. But zumiez is probably the least best place, or least likely to be a help for you as a beginner, because not a lot of the employees know about skate sizes, about who fits what skate size best, about what fits your, you know, style or what type of skating you're trying to do, and that is the issue. So the thing with that is, you know, you want to have someone who will sit there and take their time and discuss what type of board would be best for you, what size of board, what size of trucks, what size of wheels, you know, where are you skating? Are you skating a lot more street? You might want softer wheels. Are you skating a lot of park? You might want harder wheels, because harder wheels makes less friction but gives you more style points in a way. And again, I'll get into that in another video, but the thing with the very last thing, I know I said that thing was the last thing with zumiez, but I just remembered one more thing. And that is, zumiez will always be seen as that mainline, easy to access for everyone type of shop. So like, it's more like a poser shop because of that, and because they don't know much, so they're going to misinform, and then, you know, everything gets just muddled up, and then, yeah, it just becomes a lot of chaos, and a lot of posers just don't know what they're doing, or a lot of beginners won't know what they're supposed to be doing for their first skate sessions and stuff. And for that, I will give you guys a list of tricks or a list of things to do as a beginner in one of my next videos. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave it like, leave it a thumbs up. You know the deal by now. Comment down below. Subscribe if you're feeling a bit, you know, generous to me. You know, we gotta get to 100 subs by the end of March, May, April, whatever. I don't know, I've not figured it out yet. Subscribe, because you'll get more great content like this, and I'm starting to do normal gaming videos again, so if you like gaming as well, you should stick around. Anyway, I will see you guys on Friday for some more session, and I will catch you guys in a bit. Alright, see you guys later, and peace out. Happy skating. Peace.